What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Night Owl channel, and welcome to another Ultimate Warrior True Warrior difficulty map guide for anyone struggling with these battles on the Wei side. We got the Battle of Guandu, the Battle of Ye, and the Battle of Mount Bailang. All three battles dealing with Yuan Shao and his remnants. Let's go ahead and jump into the Battle of Guandu and see what we can do. So my setup for this video is going to be similar to what I usually use. All three maps I use the exact same setup, so you can use whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. It doesn't really matter. Use whatever weapon, accessories, gems, doesn't matter to me. But I have my attack and defense accessories, my health gem, and then in my items I've got my 2 bravery boosts, my attack boost, and of course the meat buns. Now for the Battle of Guandu, very simple in a sense. Defeating Yuan Shao without having Zheng He's large force disband is the challenge for the Battle of Guandu. So basically the frontal assault that Zheng He has with all his group, you just gotta leave him alone and not kill him while you kill Yuan Shao. Now the simplest way to do this is obviously to just rush Yuan Shao, which you could do, and I'm sure it would work out well for most of you guys. If you guys want to try it out, just go ahead and do that. Another way you can tackle this one is by going straight to the Wu Chao depot up in the top right corner, taking down Wu Chao, bringing down the morale a little bit, maybe potentially making it a little easier for you to fight Yuan Shao. Although I don't think it makes much of a difference, but it does help a little bit. He's still pretty strong. He's surrounded by a lot of people. And then you have my way here, which I'm going to start by going over to the western side, just because I wanted to enjoy the map a little bit. Took down the 2 bases, and then after I took down the 2 bases, I would eventually make my way over to Wu Chao. And then once I was in Wu Chao, taking Wu Chao down, and then I went after Yuan Shao. And the first time I did it, I really had a leeway in the way that I did it because I wasn't super focused on killing Yuan Shao, and the large force ended up disbanding while I was killing Yuan Shang and Yuan Tan, trying to stop the grand tactic that they try to do. But because I took too long and the morale was too high, Zheng He and his force was actually disbanded. Now whatever you choose to do, I would still recommend at some point at least getting the Wu Chao compound taken, because if you do decide to just go right after Yuan Shao, you don't want your team in the middle to be obliterated, which could happen because at some point the morale is going to shift in their favor, especially if Wu Chao does not go down, because I believe they send like supply units and stuff towards the front line. So their morale will continue to rise as more and more units join them, which will leave the middle force that's guarding the camp very vulnerable. And if they go down, the chances of that camp surviving much longer is probably not going to happen. And once you lose a camp, you will lose the battle. So I would recommend at least taking down Wu Chao and then fighting Yuan Shao as much as you can. He is going to be, again, surrounded by a ton of people. And the first time I did this, I ran out of time by trying to take down his sons. But just go straight for Yuan Shao. Do your best. He's going to be surrounded by a lot of people. Bring some heavy battle arts, big AoEs, all that stuff. Clear people out and try to pinpoint him as much as you can. If you have your ultimate Muso by then, make sure to save it for his ultimate Muso to counter it, or get away fast enough, one of the two. But with so many people, it's really hard to get away. There's a point in time where you might turn into a piece of popcorn because there's so many units around Yuan Shao. And you can go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be the Battle of Ye. So this will be between the forces of Cao Cao and I guess Yuan Tan and Yuan Shang. And the challenge for this one is really simple, even easier than the last one. All you have to do is defeat the 2 people who are going to defect when you take those bases on the bottom. So with the Battle of Ye, all you have to do is take down Mr. Li Fu and Shen Rong. Really simple. All you guys have to do is rush them and you will be fine. So we start out the battle. You do one of 2 things. You can either go with Shun Yo around the back and assault the unit to help out your team, or you can, once you've cleared out the 3 enemies in front, you can wait for Shun Yo to go around. Because by the time I killed those 3, Shun Yo was already in position to do the assault. And I was like, man, that was fast. So if the same thing happens for you, you can just wait there, and once he attacks them, the arrows will stop. You can cross the river safely and continue with the assault. Once you get past that first base and you make it into the main portion of attacking and sieging the castle, you just want to rush down to Li Fu and Shen Rong and defeat them as fast as you can. For me, I didn't feel like I was in any danger with my team by themselves getting destroyed. I think a couple people were in danger and maybe a couple of like NPCs got killed. You can really take your time with Li Fu and Shen Rong. You still want to kill them as fast as possible. Maybe pop a bravery or attack boost, but nothing too crazy. Just to get them killed fast enough is really what you want to focus on. And then once they go down, you have completed the challenge. I mean, that's it. After that point, you just play it like normal. You know, you go through the sieging of the castle, you get through the gate, go towards Yuan Shang, kill him. Once you've killed him, then you obviously have to fight Bailang, and then once you're done with Bailang, Yuan Tan will betray you like he always does, and he always runs to the same spot, so just go over there and wait for him if you get done early, and then kill him as well, and you'll have the Battle of Ye done. Very, very simple. It is the easiest out of the three in my opinion. And with that being said, let's go ahead and finish up with the Battle of Mount Bailang. The Battle of Mount Bailang, a very generous challenge here, giving us 20 minutes to defeat Yuan Shang. That's a lot of time to defeat this person, and you really don't have to do much except ride the right side of the map. You don't have to worry about, I think it's Tian Cho, the guy who initiates the plan to separate him from the Wu Huan on the top left corner. It doesn't really matter because that's not the objective for this challenge. The challenge is just to defeat him within 20 minutes. I would not recommend just bum rushing Yuan Shang. You at least want to kill maybe 1 or 2 of the NPCs that are next to Cao Cao because he can get overrun pretty quickly, and if you do the map quote-unquote normally and you help Tian Cho on the left side and push him up without going to help Cao Cao first, they usually get overrun. Even on the easier levels, even on like normal or hero, Cao Cao, Shu Chu, and if you have Dian Wei there, usually get overrun at some point. So it's good that if you decide not to take the right path, to at least kill 1 or 2, kill the high courage ones, so that way it's easier for Cao Cao to survive and they can survive a little longer just in case you need to run back. But for my playthrough from Mount Bailang, I didn't care about Tian Cho, I didn't care about really the strategy at all, and I was just going on the right side. And I kind of took my time with it. Again, 20 minutes is a very long time to kill Yuan Shang in my opinion, and I just killed a bunch of NPCs, picked up some weapon XP, eventually got to the top of the base and took the base, and I was just monitoring everything. As long as Cao Cao wasn't getting bum rushed by a different direction, which was being plugged up by, again, Tian Cho, Shu Huang's over there, Zenji and Zheng He in the middle, Zheng Liao's on the right side, so I didn't really have to worry about it too much, and then I kind of fight Yuan Shang in peace. Once I got to Yuan Shang, he was pretty tough. I mean, again, similar to Yuan Shao and most commanders that are part of a large force, there's just a lot of people there. And he's got a ton of chariots as well, which is really annoying. The mounted cavalry gets really annoying. It's like you can't stop them from hitting you, so it's just you get bounced around a couple times. Very, very annoying to deal with. But, you know, use what you have efficiently. You can take down Yuan Shang pretty easily. If you are struggling with it, I would recommend going to help Tian Cho first. So start off on the bottom with Cao Cao, help him out a little bit, and then go help Tian Cho, break up the Wu Huan, take their morale down, and then go back and defeat Yuan Shang. I think you should have plenty of time to do that if you are struggling with it by just attacking him right away, because again, there's a lot of people there, and eventually the people on the left, the Wu Huan, will come and join him. So even when you start dwindling down his numbers, he gets the reinforcements, and then it just makes it even worse. Yuan Shang, I mean, he was pretty easy to beat. It wasn't too difficult for me. I was using the twin pikes, the good ones that you get from, I forget which challenge it was, but if you have a 624 weapon, a rank 8 weapon, definitely use that as well. Helps you shred through most of the generals pretty quickly. But yeah, that's all I have for the video here, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully it was helpful. Let me know what you guys think about these battles down below. I think they're pretty straightforward. This batch wasn't too difficult to get through, at least for me, in my opinion. Hopefully you guys aren't struggling too much with it, but if you are, let me know down below. We can talk through it, and I can help you through getting through these little challenges for these battles. But that's all I have for the video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you found it helpful, definitely appreciate a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Just you wait! Officer has been defeated. Can't believe this. I hope this surprises you. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then better ready yourself. You best be prepared to fight.
Let's go.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace. Cao Cao believes it is his right to rule over us as the guardian of Emperor Xian. Do you follow such a fool? Do you truly think the reign of the Han should continue? With their power, all they have done is oppress the weak and sow discord. Is this the path you have chosen? Do you refuse to avenge our homeland and our people? The anguish and despair of that day has been burned into my mind. Time to celebrate. The agony, the chaos. It has revealed to me my new path. As guardians of peace, we strive to make the world a better place for all. We must join forces with the victims of tyranny.
My last